Good day, this is Scott Mueller with S&J Hardware, and today I want to talk to you about the Stevens Model 320 shotgun. These are readily available in the States, they are not that expensive, and they are roughly modeled after the Winchester 1200 and 1300 shotgun. They lock the shell into the barrel with a rotating bolt head, just like those Winchester shotguns. The barrels are not interchangeable with the Winchester shotguns. To make this shotgun more reliable, what I would do is add an S&J Hardware extended power magazine spring, and I would add a S&J Hardware Type 1 shotgun follower. The follower is milled from 100% Delrin, very smooth loading, very smooth action cycling. The extended power magazine spring will put more tension on the rounds and more reliable will feed them through the action. As this shotgun comes from the factory, it has a plastic follower of some unknown plastic. It has a magazine spring that is 19 inches long, fairly supple, not very sturdy. It does come with a plug to limit the capacity to 3 rounds for waterfowl hunting. And it does have a magazine spring retainer that goes in the end of the magazine tube. Please note that this does have a dimpled magazine tube, so the followers must have grooves in them to feed past the dimples. The S&J Hardware Type 1 does have grooves in it. It'll feed past the dimples in the magazine tube just fine. So first thing I would do is put in the Type 1 follower. I would then install the extra power magazine spring. Then I would grab the factory magazine spring retainer and put that over the spring and feed that into the magazine tube like this. And then line up the groove so it'll go into the tube. There we go. So it is installed in the tube with the extra power magazine spring. Then I would place the barrel on the action. And then we're going to go ahead and put the magazine cap back on it. And then dry cycle the action. Okay, so we now have the Type 1 follower installed in the bottom of the shotgun in the magazine tube. We have the extra power magazine spring installed. And then to test it, I'm going to go ahead and feed 5 snap caps in here. I'm going to action cycle it to get one in the chamber. Then I'm going to add the 5th one in the magazine tube. So now I have this loaded up with a total capacity of 6 shells in it, 5 in the magazine tube, 1 in the chamber, and I am using snap caps. But again, the Type 1 follower will allow you to install the shells very easily in the magazine tube. It slides very smoothly, and the extra power magazine spring will allow those shells to go through the action very smoothly. And there they work through all the actions. So again, that is what I recommend for modifications on the Stevens 320 shotgun. I did put 150 rounds of live ammunition through this yesterday. I did 50 rounds of trap shooting followed by buckshot and slugs. And again, for a budget shotgun, very reliable. I recommend it with the following changes: the S&J Hardware Type 1 follower in it and an extra power magazine spring. And those could all be purchased at sjhardware.us. Go ahead and look in the notes. It'll link you right over to the kit made for the Savage 320. Thank you.